In horses, black color dominates chestnut. Pacing gait is recessive to the trotting gait. A cross is made between a horse homozygous for black color and pacing gait and a heterozygous horse. What are the genotypes of these horses? Let's start by looking at the homozygous parent for both black and pacing gait. If the parent is homozygous for black and black is dominant, then the genotype will be big B for black. Pacing gait is a recessive trait, and since this individual is homozygous, then it will be little t, little t. So black and pacing. The second parent is heterozygous, so we're assuming that it's heterozygous for both black and for trotting. What we want to do now is list the probable genotypes and phenotype ratios of the offspring resulting from this cross. So we have to set up our Punnett square. Looking at this parent and doing our FOIL technique, we can see that no matter which dominant allele for black combines with a recessive allele for pacing, the sex cells will always carry one dominant allele for black and one recessive allele for pacing gait. The heterozygous parent, on the other hand, there are several different allele combinations that may be seen in the sex cells. Big B, big T, big B, little t, big T, and little b, little t. So this Punnett square has 4 boxes. And when we fill in these boxes, we get something like this. Okay? And the results of this cross are due to combining the sex cells and bringing the alleles for a particular trait back together. So the B's always have to combine back together, and so do the T's. As far as the genotype is concerned, that's going to be the genes themselves. And looking at each one of these different boxes, it's noticeable that none of the genotypes are the same. So the ratio is 1, big B, big T, little t, to 1, big B, little t, to 1, big B, big T, little t, to 1, big B, little t, little t. Since I'm running out of room, I'm going to put the phenotype ratio over here. Phenotype refers to what these horses are going to look like based on the genes themselves. So if we look at this first box, we're going to notice that that's going to code for black and trotting. This will be black and pacing. This offspring will be black and trotting. And this one here will be black and pacing. So it's a 2 black trotting to 2 black pacing ratio. We could also have done this as percentages. So 50% of the offspring will be black and trotting and 50% will be black and pacing.